Ah, this guy Raymond Buckland was making his cards of alchemy long before chaos magic, right? So, and just mashing up occult tradition, mashing up alchemy and divinatory cards, mashing up alchemy and tarot, right? This dude Raymond Buckland, my guy, he was some kind of proto-chaos magician, a chaos magician avant l'olette. So these are the suits. Alembic is love, tree is health, retort is wealth, egg is protection, Athanor is power. These are the degrees. Puffer, initiate, adept. Here's our layouts, the star cross, the path, and then those are the meanings of the slots in the layout. Buckland 7-star. Ah, here's the egg wrapped in the serpent. You know, the Ouroboros is actually found in one of the earliest extant alchemical manuscripts with an illustration. So alchemical emblems go way back, and I actually learned recently that there is an Arabic book that is the first book of alchemical emblems. I've never even looked at this book. Just learned about this on the Schwepp. I'm super excited. If you're not familiar with Schwepp.net, the secret history of Western esotericism podcast, well, if you like this kind of stuff, you should be. Um, they've been doing all kinds of great episodes on alchemy and Hermeticism and Neoplatonism and late antiquity. Very cool stuff. So here's a card. It is in beautiful color. That's the phoenix rising from his own ashes, right? So cards look great. As I said, I love that they incorporate these 17th century alchemical emblems. I wonder, this has got to be before Adam McLean colorized these. You know, he offers colorized versions on the Alchemy website. Or when did he publish this? I'm not sure when he published this. Actually, I can look that up real quick while my interested viewer waits. Raymond Buckland, Cards of Alchemy. Like, did Bucky have access to the Alchemy website? Was that part of his process here? That's my question. Oh, originally published 2003, so these actually are quite recent. He might have benefited from Adam McLean's Alchemy website. Be a good question for old Adam McLean. I'm very excited. Adam McLean has just announced he has translated Michael Meyer, who we were just talking about, and Robert Flood texts. Robert Flood's Defense of the Rosicrucians, and I can't remember which text by Michael Meyer. He's in the process. It's like gigantic and in 6 books, and he was initially daunted by how big the project was, and now he's going to do it 1 book at a time. So I'm super excited that Adam McLean is about to come out with Michael Meyer translation I can read in English, because you know what? Reading Latin is hard, gentle viewer, and I have a day job. I wish I had time to learn Latin. If that's something y'all want to support me in doing as I grow the channel, I could definitely do Renaissance Magic Latin. I used to have the ambition of doing a book, so if y'all would be interested in doing a course on Latin and Renaissance magic, I would be happy to teach that course and bone up myself. I did get to take a Latin intensive at UC Berkeley, where even your best is not good enough. So I've got a background in Latin. I'm just not very good with it. I'm very slow and don't really understand much. Fortunately, we got tools these days, but you know, it is a problem that in esoteric studies, there's all these amazing texts from, you know, the Renaissance, the early modern period, that are not translated because they're only of interest to scholars, supposedly. And I think that people are interested in this stuff would love to read Giordano Bruno on mathematical magic, or, you know, whatever. There's all these awesome texts out there. That just languish untranslated, and nobody's looking at them as a result, and that's a bummer. So that's Raymond Buckland's Cards of Alchemy. If you like this, chime in, leave a comment, give me your thoughts, thoughts about just in general this idea. You know, it's an interest to the show, Esoteric Beat. Um, when people do creative stuff, make their own card set, you know, and mash up occult tradition. So what do you make of this? What kind of cards set would you design? And if you did design a card set like this and you want to send it to me, I'll be happy to unbox it on the show. So hit me up, ted.hand@gmail.com. Be curious.